Have you recently become single? Are you a bit hesitant about going out and meeting new people? Well, help is at hand. A couple of years ago, we visited Steppin' Out Events. And now their events for singles over 50s has really expanded. We're chatting with the dynamic Kathy Edwards, who's made it all happen. Hi Kathy, it's fantastic to see you again.
Hi, thank you for having me along tonight, Carol.
Now, lots been happening since we spoke a couple of years ago. You're obviously so passionate about helping us more mature singles. Why are you so passionate about it?
Look, it's just something I suppose when I wake up in the mornings, because I'm so passionate about it, it just makes my day. So having a job that you really, really love is amazing. Bringing people together is amazing. Although we're a friendship group, we've had some beautiful relationships start from it. And last year we actually had 72 weddings. So after every single event, Carol, I get beautiful messages, a lot from the gentlemen saying they met someone amazing. Thank you so much for making it such a fun and safe spot. So that's pretty rewarding. That's pretty passionate for me there.
Wow, I can't believe that, 72 weddings. No wonder you're excited about what you do.
I am, look, and it's, as I said, it's not about dating, but I think because you walk in the door and it is a friendship group, you can breathe. You've got no expectations, you know, you might be a recent widow or just out of a long marriage and you're just after companionship, you're actually after friendship or just wanting to meet other singles that are like-minded, or you might be at that stage where you have been single for a while and you want to meet someone, and because it's a friendship group, we cater for everything.
You've been coming to Steppin' Out for a while?
Yeah, I've been coming for the last 2 years, so it's been pretty good. Yeah, it's a good meeting place for everyone and all that sort of stuff. Yes.
What was it like the first time that you came?
Well, it was hard because I came here on my own, and it's hard to meet. But when you get to start talking to people, it's really nice, and they're really nice people who run this place, and it's really nice.
Hi Simone, thanks for chatting with us tonight.
That's a pleasure. Thank you for asking me to chat with you.
Now you've got a big badge on your chest that says host. Can you tell us what that involves?
Yes, it's helping out Kathy, who is the owner of the Stepping Out Events for over 40s social group. And I can do ticket sales, meet and greet, help out in the restaurant where we are today and direct people to their seats. Yeah, just a bit of an all-rounder really.
So what happens when a new person comes in they haven't been before?
I approach them.
That sounds scary.
No, I just keep an eye on them and encourage them to, you know, trying to mingle. And if I see them, you know, a bit shy or standing back or sitting back, I'll just go up to them and have a chat and then encourage them with me and talk with others, or to have a dance or have a drink or whatever they need to be felt comfortable. I'm their person to do that.
When we met just after COVID, I think we're just starting up again, and now it's like you've exploded. Can you give us a snapshot of all the events you're now doing?
Oh, look, it has exploded. I mean, as you said, COVID nearly broke me. I got to the border and I went, I don't know if I can do it anymore, kind of thing. I built up this fantastic business and have it shattered like that. But it was actually another business lady that asked me the question, when you, at the end of your life, what are you going to regret? Are you going to regret not giving it another go? And I actually said, yeah, look, I will. So I decided to give it another year, and that's where I've really flourished, that extra year. And this year's going to be our best year. So we've got, every month we have main feature events. So main feature event is we've just finished our P&O cruise in Melbourne. We had a New Year's Eve party, we've had our masquerade balls. So every month we have something like that. And then we have our regular events. So our regular events are all around Victoria. We hire a venue. We try really hard to support live music. So we hire some live music, some bands. And everybody at that event, they know is singles over 40.
So why do you like it so much?
Oh, it's just people our age, you know, and come out and meet. And, you know, it's pretty hard sometimes on the dating site because, you know, like when you're not a good texter, you know, you rather meet on better face on face. Yes. Yeah.
I'm useless texter.
Oh, I can't do that.
I'm like, no, I don't want to look at a screen. amazing. No wonder
Yes.
we've got a person.
Yes, that's true.
Tell us about the good stuff, the 72 success stories. Have you got any personal ones you can share with us?
I do actually. So it usually starts out, as I said, the gentlemen are usually the first one to contact me, which I find is absolutely gorgeous. And then I say to them, okay, I can't let people know yet, you know, but obviously when they get engaged I can let people know. So I've also got a private group that I use, so I've got 6 different platforms that I use, and I let people know kind of thing, because a lot of the time they've seen them at events, and it's nice for people to know that there is some relationship success stories at the end. But my very first one was actually through COVID. They actually met through COVID. It was actually my online event, and they were actually dating for a year before they even met. So they met on my regular events on Tuesday nights online. They just started talking, and then I started putting people in little rooms by themselves. If they ask, they send me a little message, can I go in this room and that room, that person? And away they go. And you know what? I'd leave it open till about 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. I'd go to bed, and I found a lot of them were still to be up chatting. And that ended up being my very first wedding. So the other end, when they came out of COVID, there was just 2 of them, and then they got married, and then they had a celebration later on. So
That's a great personal story.
it's amazing. It's amazing stuff.
I mean, you've obviously got dozens and dozens of them.
I have, yeah, I've got lots of really lovely stories that, yeah. I've just come off the P&O cruise, as I said, and I'm standing up there waiting for the band to start, and I look down, and a couple that was actually been a couple for a year and a half was actually there on the P&O cruise. So I went down and had a bit of a chat to them, and yeah, they're now living together and they're going very well. They've been dating now over 2 years, and they actually won my Cadillacs. So I had free Cadillac rides down at Mount Eliza, and they actually won that. So that was a nice romantic getaway for them.
Yeah, beautiful.
I have found becoming part of this group, there's such an ease into it. As we all have our backgrounds as to why we're coming along to these in the first place, whether it's divorces, broken relationships, what have you. So for over 40s and having to come along to something for those that are your age group, wasn't so intimidating as to those under your age group, if you know what I mean.
So you're not hanging out with 20-somethings.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's just the ease of it in talking to people and people approaching you. Even Kathy coming along and talking to you and taking you off to meet others as well.
What would you say to someone over 50, over 60, over 40? Of course, you're over 40, but this is for over 50 plus.
Yeah.
Who's sitting at home about why they should come along to Steppin' Out, and how do they find you?
Yeah, sure. Look, just give it a go. I try to say to people, well, I do say to people, it's like our old house parties. I wish I could bottle that vibe and send it out and say, seriously, it's just really casual, really chilled, really relaxed. I know it's hard walking through the door the first time. We do have a phone number you can call. You can also email us messages. I myself personally have gone out and walked in with people from car parks and all this kind of thing, so I know it's really hard. You can find us on our website. We've got Facebook, we've got YouTube, Instagram, Meetup, and LinkedIn. Yeah, so we're all over the place.
Global domination next.
We are. We are. So
Come along and say hi.
Thanks for joining us today. If you're after more info on our guests, new audio or Steppin' Out events, you can find them on our website or contact them directly. Betty Friedan said, "Aging is not lost youth, but a new stage of opportunity and strength." Keep getting out there, keep trying new things and stretching your comfort zone. Please join our community on Facebook, Insta and YouTube. You'll also find replays and fitness videos on our website and the YouTube channel. Over 50, so what? I'm Carol, the Positive Aging Warrior. Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?